man. On Raheem Grave, bro. You know the fucking real with the six, bro. We don't get no fuck about none of them niggas. We don't carry shit like no homies. Now ain't no buddy shit, nothing, nigga. On card, nigga. You know what it is with real with the six, bro. We don't get no fuck about none of them niggas. We don't carry shit like no homies. Now ain't no buddy shit, nothing, nigga. On card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run. No about none of them niggas. We don't carry shit like no homies. Now ain't no buddy shit, nothing, nigga. On card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Cause we don't carry shit like no homies. Now ain't no buddy shit, nothing, nigga. On card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Vaughn, my man. Shit like no homies. Now ain't no buddy shit, nothing, nigga. On card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Vaughn, my man. Smirk, my man. Nothing, nigga. On card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Vaughn, my man. Smirk, my man. Nigga, I fuck with niggas from different blocks. On card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Vaughn, my man. Smirk, my man. Nigga, I fuck with niggas from different blocks. I don't fuck. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the six hang on no motherfucking line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Vaughn, my man. Smirk, my man. Nigga, I fuck with niggas from different blocks. I don't fuck with blocks, homie. Line run, no OBlock, none of that shit, nigga. Vaughn, my man. Smirk, my man. Nigga, I fuck with niggas from different blocks. I don't fuck with blocks, homie. Stop that shit. You talk about we act like we real homies, bro. Yeah. Nigga. Vaughn, my man. Smirk, my man. Nigga, I fuck with niggas from different blocks. I don't fuck with blocks, homie. Stop that shit. You talk about we act like we real homies, bro. Yeah, my loyalty was Shorty. I've been loyal to Shorty.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest THF first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now, without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, they say the universe works in crazy ways, because shout out to CSP. Just earlier, I seen a video of him explaining how and why he feels that THF Bayzoo was backdoored by some of his own guys, and lo and behold, hours later, 051 member Drilla, aka Mr. 51 Dead Ops himself, would expose DMs between him and THF Bayzoo. Now, before we go forward, I know there's going to be people who aren't familiar with the drill culture saying things like, why would Bayzoo say that? This must be fake, it's AI. Bayzoo wouldn't say that about his own guys, and etc. First and foremost, the first thing you should know about this drill culture is real members respect real members. Even though they may be ops, if they know you're not a slouch, they wouldn't mind giving you your respect or having a conversation with you. However, if you not really like that, most of the guys who are really a part of the drill scene will either pay you no mind at all or show straight disrespect towards your name whenever you are mentioned. If y'all remember, King Von and Kyra had a weird relationship where they would talk to each other, but the whole time wanted each other dead. However, they both knew what they both knew about each other. Same goes for THF Bayzoo and 051 Melly. Although they were ops, they both knew what each other was about, so they at least had that much respect for one another. It was almost like a game of, well, the best man shall win. And unfortunately, Melly was backdoored in a separate event that didn't have much to do with the ops per se. That's another story. Now, it's been about 2 weeks now since THF Bayzoo has tragically lost his life in Chicago, where he was seen on surveillance camera coming from an auto parts store when two suspects would hop out of a car, run down shooting him multiple times. Bayzoo was struck about 7 times, with 2 of the bullets hitting him in his head. It's still no suspects that have even been identified for the shooting, and in Chicago, despite it being in broad daylight on camera, I can honestly say that this case may go cold for a couple years before it's even solved, if ever. There has been many theories about what happened to Bayzoo, as it always is when someone passed away out the blue. Some say his location was dropped, some say he was spotted by someone as he was shopping and he was in the spot for too long in Chicago, but some will also say that it was a backdoor situation. Now, I don't know what's going on, to be honest, but one thing I think we can all agree on is that it was definitely a targeted hit. The people who did it came out of a parking spot, indicating that they were sitting there for quite some time, just waiting to strike, and then boom. Many believe it was due to a recent beef with another certain rapper from Chicago, but others believe that Zoo was backdoored by his own guys. Possibly. Now, shout out to CSP. Like I said earlier, I was on the fence about this theory, but I did think that it made a little bit of sense because it is Chicago. When you say King Von was set up by the people closest to him, everyone think you crazy. But they must forget that the main reason Chief Keef left Chicago and never looked back was because he was set up by the people closest to him that he thought was his friends. At that time, he barely even got to where he is now. But CSP explained that Zoo was not only the muscle, but he was also the guy with the most money and was to THF what King Von was to OBlock, and also explained that Bayzoo was bullying a lot of guys around. Let me tell y'all this, whether you believe it or not, there is a such thing of guys wanting to get you out the way when you have too much power. Matter of fact, how ironic in Lil Durk's song No Auto, Durk said, quote, "Low key want to get Zoo out the way, they say he a chief out here. In words O's, they tuck their tails cause they be scared." Now let me tell y'all this, when you looked at as a bully, heavy is the head that wear that crown. Because when you take on that moniker, you make people feel uneasy when you're around, or guys know that when you are around, there's a possibility that something might happen to them, and it's a few of them that feel the same way, so they grow resentment together. And them same guys who were once on your side may be the same guys plotting against you. Now I said all that because if you pay attention to Bayzoo's interviews with No Jumper and DJU, he says on more than one occasion, "I'm not worried about the ops doing something to me, I'm more worried about the people close."
With an iron fist. If a motherfucker catch me and do what they do, which it ain't gonna happen, I'm too advanced, but I sit and watch how these lose their life. It ain't nothing to be bragging on, but these flunkies to me, gang, like they ain't cut, they ain't built for like, I don't get caught like it, man. It can happen to anybody, blood. A blink of an eye, you turn your head one second, man, the wrong move. You don't see nothing can happen, gang. Don't surround yourself in certain environments. You ain't got to worry about that. I'm too much worried about one of my own snaking me out before I let a goofy get up on me, gang. That's just how I look at life. You feel me? Like, ain't can't no thing farther than me, man. I real life do.
And what would you make of that, right? What would make someone say something of that stature? And if I say something like that, more than likely, it's because I feel something. Like, no one is just gonna say that for no reason, and he said it on more than one occasion. It's not normal for someone to just come out and say that they're more worried about their own friends snaking them, unless you get that type of vibe. And to be honest with you, if I'm his friend, I don't even know how I would take it. It reminds me of when these guys call themselves Mr. Backdoor or Backdoor King in their username. How can I be your friend and you rapping about being a snake, slime, backdoor this and backdoor that, calling yourself shiesty? We only got one life. I can't sit here and find out whether any of that is true or not. But anyway, all of that was mentioned to come to our point here. 051 Drilla has released the audio of him and Bayzoo in DMs, where clearly Drilla made him mad enough to speak like this, and I wonder what Drilla said to make him this mad. But Bayzoo would go on to basically say that just because they are affiliated with him doesn't mean that they cool. And it goes for the people that's closest to him and the people that's BD as well. He called out certain BD hoods, he called out certain BD people, where he let it be known that he rocked with certain guys from certain hoods, but not the whole hood itself. Let's just say OBlock was one of the hoods that was mentioned. Y'all check this out.
Come on, man. On Raheem grave, bro. You know the f***ing real with the 6, bro. We don't get no f*** about none of this. We don't carry like no homies. There ain't no buddy, nothing. We on card, nigga. You know what it is with us, boy. You ain't never seen the 6 hang on the line run, no OBlock, none of that shit. Von, my man, Smirk, my man. I from different blocks. I don't blocks, homie. Stop that. You talk about we act like we real homies, bro. Yeah, my loyalty was Shorty. I've been loyal to Shorty since 09. What you talking about? Oh, Kyle, these ass gave me a whole blitz all up when I ran out of shells. Of course, it's been there with us here since. Ain't no buddy. I don't get no Black, no Fahim, no Loose, none of that, bro. On Kyle James Jackson, nigga, only we ever lost from our block, nigga, that hurt us, nigga, was Bob and Raheem. Rest in peace, Chino, nigga. Chino wasn't even in the streets, but Chino from the 6. All that other loose I'll be doing on this internet, stop the cap, man. On my daughter, man.
Now, I'm glad this was exposed because a lot of people have the misconception that just because you see guys with one person from a hood, they think that they're cool with the whole hood. And that's not the case. Or y'all think just because guys are all within the same gang, that they all are cool with each other, and that's not always true neither. And I think No Limit recently have proved that to us. It's no different than working a job, right? If we both work for Verizon, a company, it's about 100 employees in our building. I may be cool with 10 or 20 out the 100, but the rest of them I'm not as close with, or I don't even know them, or we're not on the same level. Simple as that. It's just like these crews. They may all be affiliated with the same gang, but some may be older, some may be younger, some may not even know each other. They just rep the same thing because they are associated with the same hood. And I think that's what's being referenced here. People think guys are cool because they all know the same people, or they know people from certain hoods. But whole time they're only cool with the people, not the whole hood. And as far as certain members goes that he said that he messed with, he basically named the people who he claims he cared about the most that actually lost their life, or who are actually someone a part of THF. So don't ask questions. If he didn't mention them, then it just is what it is. And if you ask me, I think what triggered him to say what he said is probably because he mentioned TP, being that they always trolled him, and Bayzoo basically set the record straight on who's who and what's what. I don't know. Anyway, rest in peace, Bayzoo. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on.
Niggas say I'm out here in the trenches.